A sunrise. This was so beautiful from every angle, literally, but also just speaking in terms of every little aspect of this, I thought was just so beautifully done. From the location, the landscape, the ocean, but the lighting and the colors, the color of her dress, so the costume, um, the woman herself just was so elegant and beautiful, and her blonde, dirty blonde hair, just all of it went so well together. I like the opening music and the music throughout, but in the beginning it was just so light, and it went with it set a really nice tone for the whole thing. And man, I could just smell the ocean in this. I really could. Great direction and editing here. I don't know if this movement was choreographed or she just went with her impulses. Either way, it was beautiful and elegant. Beautiful lighting and cinematography. Love the close-ups in the opening. Just gorgeous. This woman seems so happy and free and just graceful, and it just made me happy. That's why I liked having the light music in the beginning, where I think it could have been a whole nother tone had the music been different in the beginning. I love the end quote, and also the cool twist of her being a mermaid. At first, when the other girl popped up in the ocean, I was like, what the heck? And then I saw the mermaid tail, and even that, the tail itself was beautiful. So great costuming there. But it was just, that was cool. That was really cool because it made you realize, okay, she's enjoying the earth because she's normally in the water. It's just such a great twist. Thank you for filming this. This is beautiful and all under 5 minutes. So well done to everybody.
All right, I just finished watching A Sunrise, which was a piece that I ended up enjoying. I think there's a lot of beauty in the simplicity of the construct, and I thought that just the location obviously was such a breathtaking scenery setup. I thought that it really just carried the mood and the energy of the piece in a way that was very enthralling. Obviously, the lead performer had a great mix of sort of performative dance and a sort of like a just a free form expression, and I thought mixed well with the natural backdrop. And in general, I just thought it was just such a sort of spiritual dynamic with the water and the performance and the music that it really created a nice ethereal experience, and really I thought reinforced what I thought was like an idea about a spiritual connection to the land and to the earth in general. So I thought the piece was very well done in that sense, and it was just really easy to get into because of how beautiful what was on screen was. So I ended up enjoying it and thought it was very well constructed, especially in terms of the editing that gave it a great rhythm throughout the end. So I ended up enjoying it overall.
A Sunrise was absolutely stunning. Oh my goodness. Just, oh, the lighting, the sun, the water, the reflections, the dancer, the dress, everything was just, mwah. It was so beautiful. I could have watched her dance on the sand, in the water for hours. It was entrancing. It was just magical to watch. And then the fun little surprise at the end where, there's the little girl that comes up, and as the woman submerges into the water, we see a tail, and she becomes a mermaid, and it was just, oh my gosh. It just felt like a cherry on top of it. What a sweet little surprise. It just made me so happy. Um, so beautifully and stunningly and artistically done. Like there was nothing cheesy about it. Um, Fantastic.
A Sunrise. This was a joy to watch. This is one of those films that you watch it, and when it's done, it leaves you feeling invigorated. I think that the filmmakers were so smart with what they did with their camera angles and their cinematography. It really complemented what their dancer was doing, but also it just let you see this beautiful scenery, the sunrise over the ocean, the choreography, awesome. Really, really awesome. And the music fit this so beautifully. It was just there. This was amazing. I just thank you for making this because I absolutely loved it.
A Sunrise. Well, what a pretty piece. So delicate. warm, happy, a woman dancing in the shallow tide at the ocean shore, beautiful in her gown, and she's dancing freely, starting out slow as the sun rises, and as it gets higher and higher on the horizon, her tempo quickens, and she's doing beautiful jumps and leaps through the water. Nice twist surprise at the end, and it's excellent. It's quite realistic. It's just an uplifting fantasy piece, really enjoyable to watch.
This was beautiful, simple and elegant and stunning, and shooting into the sun with the sun in frame definitely comes with some challenges, but it was absolutely executed masterfully here. Just a great interplay between the two, between our subject and the background. Um, Great costuming too. Just really worked well with what we were seeing again with the setting and the dance itself. The mermaids were a nice touch. I thought it was surprising, and just all just good, very expressive work from everyone involved. Really did enjoy this one.
Sunrise. The lighting in this piece is so beautiful. It looks ethereal, and the sunset becomes a focal point. I like how it used it as a light source, and it really warms up the coloring of the piece. The performance movement is reminiscent to that of basking in the sunlight. And so when she encounters the mermaid and then becomes a mermaid, it adds this mystical nature to this already beautiful piece. It was really just the lighting to me in this, which, as the piece is called Sunrise, it really did use the natural light in such a beautiful way.